Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So the final results for the IIM Sambalpur are out. So today with this video we are going to discuss everything about the Indian Institute of Management Sambalpur. IIM Sambalpur participates in the common admission process for their admission in the MBA program. If we consider the overall shortlisting criteria for this college, then it is 73 percentile in all the three sections for the general category, and overall it is 94 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. For NCOBC, it is 50 percentile in all the three sections, and overall it is 77 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. For SC category, it is 44 percentile in all the three sections, and overall it is 60 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. For ST and DAP, it is 25 percentile in the VRC and DILR, 30 percentile in the quantitative ability, and overall it is 40 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. For EWS category, it is 50 percentile in all the three sections, and overall it is 77 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. So on this basis, the shortlisting of candidates has been done. Now if we consider the final selection criteria, then in that 30% weightage is given to your CAT score, 25% weightage is given to the personal interview, and 45% weightage is given to your overall profile. So in the profile, 15% weightage is given to your academic profile, 15% weightage is given to the work experience, and 15% weightage is given to the diversity. If we consider the academic profile, then in that your class 10th marks will have 2% weightage, 5% weightage is given to your class 12 standard marks, and 8% weightage is given to the graduation marks. If we consider the calculation of marks for the class 10 standard, then if your percentage ranges below 60 or it is 60, then for that there are 0.2 points. If it is in between 60 to 64%, for that there are 0.4 points. If it is in between 64 to 68%, for that there are 0.6 points. If it is in between 68 to 72%, for that there are 0.8 points. If it is in between 72 to 76%, for that there is 1 point. If your percentage ranges in between 76 to 80%, for that there are 1.2 points. If your percentage ranges in between 80 to 84 points, for that there are 1.4 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 84 to 88 points, for that there are 1.6 points. And if your percentage ranges in between 88 to 92%, for that there is 1.8 point. And if you have the percentage of 92% or more than that, for that there are 2.0 points. Now if we consider the calculation of marks for your class 12 standard, then if you have 60% or below that, for that there are 0.5 points. If your percentage ranges in between 60 to 64%, for that there is 1 point. If it is in between 64 to 68%, for that there are 1.5 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 68 to 72%, for that there are 2.0 points. If it ranges in between 72 to 76%, for that there are 2.5 points. If it ranges in between 76 to 80%, for that there are 3 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 80 to 84%, for that there are 3.5 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 84 to 88%, for that there are 4 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 88 to 92%, for that there are 4.5 points. And if your percentage are 92% or more than that, for that there are 5 points. Then if we consider it for the graduation degree, then if your percentage are 60% or less than that, for that there are 0.8 points. If it is in between 60 to 64%, for that there are 1.6 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 64 to 68%, for that there are 2.4 points. If your percentage ranges in between 68 to 72%, for that there are 3.2 points. Then if your percentage ranges in between 72 to 76%, for that there are 4 points. If it is in between 76 to 80%, for that there are 4.8 points. If it is in between 80 to 84, for that there are 5.6 points. If your percentage ranges in between 84 to 88%, for that there are 6.4 points. If it is in between 88 to 92%, for that there are 7.2 points. And if it is 92.01% or more than that, for that there are 8 points. Then if we consider the overall work experience score calculation, then if you have the work experience ranging in between 12 to 24 months, for that there are 12 points. If it is in between 25 to 36 months, for that there are 15 points. If it is in between 37 to 48 months, for that there are 12 points. If it is in between 49 to 60 months, for that there are 10 points. And if it is more than 60 months, for that there are 5 points. Then there is a 15% weightage is given to the gender diversity. So if you are a female candidate, you will be given with the 15 points on the basis of the gender diversity. If we consider the overall reservation policy for the Indian Institute of Management Sambalpur, then 15% seats are reserved for the scheduled caste, 7.5% seats are reserved for the scheduled tribe, 27% seats are reserved for the OBC non-creamier, 5% seats were reserved for the DAP, and 10% seats are reserved for the EWS candidates. So this is all about the admission process in the IIM Sambalpur. Now if we consider the overall fee structure for the IIM Sambalpur, then the fees for the 2 years of program with this college, it is nearly up to 28.1 lakhs. Now if we consider the overall batch profile for the IIM Sambalpur, then there are 52% candidates are the male candidates and 48% candidates are the female candidates. If we consider it in terms of the work experience, then there are 37% candidates are the freshers, 14% candidates have the work experience in between 1 to 12 months, 20% candidates have the work experience in between 13 to 24 months, 16% candidates have the work experience in between 25 to 36 months and 13% candidates have the work experience of more than 37 months. If we consider the sector-wise work experience, then there are 30% candidates have the work experience in IT and ITES, 22% candidates have the work experience in automobile, manufacturing, textile and energy, 8% candidates have the work experience in healthcare sector, 7% candidates have the work experience in BFSI, 5% candidates have the work experience in e-commerce and retail, 5% candidates have the work experience in telecommunication, 4% candidates have the work experience in EdTech and 19% candidates have the work experience other than all of this sector. Then if we consider the overall academic diversity, then there are 65% candidates are from the BTech and BE, 12% candidates are from the BSc, 11% candidates are from the BCom, 7% candidates are from the BBA, 2% candidates are from the BA, then 1% candidates are from the academic background as an BMS and 2% candidates have the academic background other than all of this sector. Now if we consider the overall placements for the IIM Sambalpur, then the average salary package offered is 16.63 lakhs per annum. The median salary package offered with this college is nearly up to 16 lakhs per annum. The highest domestic salary offered with this college, it is nearly up to 64.61 lakhs per annum, and the highest international salary offered with this college, it is nearly up to 64.15 lakhs per annum. There are top 10% candidates are with the average salary package of 31.69 lakhs per annum. Top 25% candidates are with the average salary package of 25.19 lakhs per annum, and there are top 50% candidates are with the average salary package of 20.59 lakhs per annum. Then there are top 10% candidates are with the median salary package of 23.42 lakhs per annum. Top 25% candidates are with the median salary package of 22.50 lakhs per annum, and top 50% candidates are with the median salary package of 17.81 lakhs per annum. Then if we consider the overall domain-wise placements, then there were 27% placements were from the sales and marketing, 21% placements were from the general management, 19% placements were made from the IT and analytics, 12% placements were made from the operations, 10% placements were from the consulting, 8% placements were from the finance, and 3% placements were from the HR. There are 33% increase in the companies visited from the last year and 44% increase in the new recruiters for the batch of 2021-2023. If we compare the overall placements with the last year placement, then the average salary package offered for the batch 2020-2022 was 13.20 lakhs per annum, and for the batch 2021-2023 it is 16.64 lakhs per annum. So there is 26% increase in the average salary package. There is 29% increase in the median salary package. Like for the batch of 2020-2022, the median salary package was 12.42 lakhs per annum, and for the batch of 2021-2023, the median salary package is 16 lakhs per annum. Then there is 34% increase in the average salary package of top 25% candidates. Like according to the data of the 2021-2023, the average salary package of top 25% candidates is nearly up to 25.19 lakhs per annum, and for the batch of 2020-2022, it was 18.79 lakhs per annum. The highest salary package offered for the batch 2020-2022, it was 26.19 lakhs per annum, and for the batch of 2021 2021-2023, it was 64.61 lakhs per annum. So there is overall 147% increment from the last year with the highest salary package. And if we consider the top recruiters for the IIM Sambalpur, then those are Microsoft, S&P Global, Adani, Amazon, Cognizant, Capgemini, EY, Infosys, Gartner, ICICI Bank, Reliance, Tata Power, TVS, Accenture, PwC, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, Vedanta, and there are so many companies are over there. So this is all about the Indian Institute of Management Sambalpur. If you have any doubts, any queries in this, then you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video helpful, then do like the video and subscribe the channel.